Welcome, welcome, welcome back to Gloomhaven with Witty's gang. It's Edgar the Bug, Sigourney, and Pinball Wizard, along with your head Merc Coordinator, Witty Login. We're picking up where? Right where we left off. We are in round 11 of Misplaced Goods, doing a little bit of shopping in all these crates. We have some enemies on the board, and it looks like we have 2 crates left. It looks like just 2 up in this corner. So we should be able to find the goods. It's just gonna be a matter of then working out the death of all these enemies that we have revealed here, as that is the second condition to winning. Okay, guys, we are jumping into round 11. All right, for round 11, going to give Edgar some flying and then get him out of that corner. Let Quartermaster do some damage, and then see. I kind of want to open up these last couple boxes so I know what we're dealing with. So that might be a thing. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see what they're going to do. Moving and attacking with a range, that's not great news for us. And then the good news is that that elite up top we can ignore for this turn. Edgar is in kind of a spot here. It's only attack 1, attack 2. I could leave him here and let him do a little bit of tiny damage. But I think we need to get him out of this corner. I think this is the move. I think we'll do this. I really want to bring him down here and open up one of these boxes. I'm a little bit afraid of what's inside. I think I'm going to move him over here. Get him out of the corner. Yeah, let's just park him there. Let's see how bad this sludge is going to be. Okay, good news. Not too bad. And he whiffed because of the curse, which is great. He's going to move up. Okay. So, now we do have some choices here. I was going to have him do a bunch of damage, but with range attacks, but I feel like this might be the better option here. We'll come down here, and we'll do a little bit of this. We'll do this, and then we'll put poison on this guy, on the elite. Okay. I mean, it's some damage. Okay, so now do we ignore the rat right now and do this? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. And I think I'm not ready to open boxes yet. I think I'm going to park her over here because I think I need to use her next turn to get all of her burned cards back. So we'll see if I can do that in round 12. Okay, heading into this round, I'm going to let it play out. I'm not 100% sure what's going to happen here, so let's just see what options we have. We know that he's going to get stunned. This guy is going to do a range 3, attack 3, which is not great. So I think what I'm going to do is use this as an opportunity. This was kind of my plan, was to heal myself, and then let's see if we can get this guy off the map, even though he's stunned. Ooh, big attack. I love that. Love that for us. Let's just get out of that. So now we have an attack 3 coming here. What's this rat doing? Attack 1. See, we're okay there. So I think then my best option is an attack 3. It's a range 3. Let's move up here, and then let's see if we can go ahead and take this guy off the map. Okay. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. So for her, I was going to use her to open one of these, and I think I still am, but I want to go, I think I'm just going to move here, so that way the rat can't get to me, right? Because he's moving only 1. Yep, okay. And then we'll throw some hands. Throw some hands, some fire. Okay, not bad, not bad. And let's see what's in this box. An elite chaos demon who is going to do so much damage to me and use my fire to wound me. What a turn of events. My brain hurts. We're heading into Lucky 13. So lucky number round 13 is going to end in tragedy because once again, Woody is juggling too many balls with too many characters, and despite the fact that I have probably have somewhere between 75 and 100 hours on Spellweaver alone between online, digital play and tabletop play, I still miscounted and did this incorrectly. And I knew it in my head that was what I needed to do was to recover all of our burned cards. But if you recall, during the transition here, even though I did just take a short break, I took a long enough break that I forgot that was what I was trying to do, and now I am going to. We're going to lose Spellweaver at the end of this turn. Sorry, that's what's going to happen. So, I was going to use. Man, I was going to bring our boy up, but he's going to take such a big hit that I think I'm going to do this instead. This actually works out, I think, better. I'm going to bait Spellweaver to take that big hit from that Chaos Demon and let her just eat that. And we're going to do... So it changed everything I wanted to do, but that's okay. I mean, here we are. Missed on that, but I got poison on both. What do we have here? Move 1, attack 3. So that guy's going to go after her. So do I just try to get the rat off the board maybe for right now? So that way we just don't triple poison. Okay, good. Thank goodness. Okay, still take 2 damage. But what's interestingly enough, the Chaos Demon also took 2 damage, which is nice. All right, let's see. Oh, man, I did that in a way that didn't make sense, and I now see how I messed that up. Okay, yep. So she's gonna die here, unfortunately. Yeah, 'cause she's not gonna have two cards. So we'll say everyone wave goodbye to Spellweaver. Bye, Sigourney. Okay, here we are, round 14. And round 14 is easy because I had 2 cards left on both characters. So let's see what happens here. Oh my gosh. There's so much happening here. Oh, that's just too bad. And he doesn't matter where I move to, he's going to follow me. So I'll just stay here. It's fine. Oh, man, this is going to hurt. Oh. So I have to use this, and then I can't burn one of those, so I'm going to have to burn 2 of these. So we'll do this. And I'm muddled. But the good news is that we can move up and get this last chest here. And we might be able to finish this in this turn. Even though we did not get all the gold that we wanted to for him. In fact, we got hardly any of it. There it is. It's it's just like we drew it up.
Well, you'll have nightmares about apples for a week. But you finally find all of the Inox's missing goods and return to her ship at the docks for your reward.
Look at Quartermaster showing up. All that damage? He did some work. No perks. We did terrible on that. Absolutely terrible. Do we get some more postscript on this quest line? Or was that it? There we go.
Wonderful, she praises. We need to push off for Velkul Harbor first thing tomorrow, and it would have been a much less lucrative trip. She hands over your reward, and you...
Okay, so we got some gold, we got some prosperity, we got some XP. Oh, we unlocked a bunch of items. That's really good news. That's really good news for us. Okay, and we have some post-match cleanup here to do. Um, we did not level, but oh, maybe we did. Pinball got close. It's acting like he did. Let's see what this is that she unlocked. This ring of restoration. Oh, see, and that's really good. But she, oh, I didn't actually mean to put that on her. She needs to probably sell that. What did pinball? Pinball did level. It just must not. Oh, okay. It's just not. Okay, what did he get? At the end of each of your turns, you may discard a card to allow an adjacent to refresh small item. Recover 2 of your burned cards. I mean, that's okay, I guess. Attack 5, range 3 is nasty, and I do like a push. So I think of those, we're going to take Scroll of Lightning here, and we are going to take that. I think I'm going to use that instead of the Scroll of Recall here. We'll jump in the Scroll of Lightning. We also have some items we can equip for him. He has a Bless, which is nice. And see that I think this could be considered a a consumed item. So we might be able to do this twice if we can figure out how to utilize his kit properly. Let's also get a perk point. Um, I like the removal of I like the flattening of the deck with removal of the 0 cards. So let's do that. And let's go shopping. Let's see what we oh, my dog. Okay, we have some new items here, so let's look at those. The I think it was the Helm of the Mountain. When attacked, if Leaf is strong, immobilize the attacker. Chainmail, which is a nice upgrade. It is something that where you can have negative effects on your. Let's see here, because we had because the hide armor is like a cheaper version of that. We do need to get what else do we have here? Add wound, the mountain hammer. In the boots, we have heavy greaves, being immune to all forced movement is kind of nice. And then the Doom Compass we sold back. We got the Moon Earring, which is to refresh all of your spent items, which is interesting. And then Stun Powder. So we do need another small item here. What I'm wondering is let's get back over here and then maybe allow her to. Oh, I gotta do it this way. Okay. Let's allow her to sell this Ring of Restoration. We'll sell it. That gives her enough gold to be able to maybe do another enchantment. Maybe we'll take a look at that. We do need to get some hand items or a hand item would be nice for Edgar. Let's see, can't afford anything, so let's pop back over. Let's go down to our boy and let's get him a pot. Is it the the major a major healing would be really nice. Um, I mean, a minor healing would be better than nothing, but he's so close at 20 gold. Maybe we wait. And then Sigourney. Sigourney doesn't need anything. So maybe we go to enchantments here and see if maybe we can throw something else fun on one of her cards. We could add Muddle to this attack, for example, as an option. See, it's 50 gold, so we could add Muddle to the top action of this, which is something that we would use at least twice in a scenario. Oh, you're hoping anyway. I do end up usually keeping Engulfed Flames for quite a while because it's such a big attack, but look how expensive those are. Um, the Elemental Aid, again, we could make it an attack, or sorry, a heal 4. Um, we already have jump added. We could add another move to it. Adding muddle to this is not a bad thing, but it's certainly not. I don't think it's like a game changing thing. I think we might be okay for right now, unfortunately. I wanted to spend some of that, but maybe it's just not worth it. And we should maybe go to. I got to make sure I'm doing this. We're blessing ourselves as much as just so that way we can keep our devotion level increasing. And from there, let's do a quick time check. Okay. Do we have any more side quests that are around? We have this quest that is like um, the corrupted laboratory that we could do. All we have to do is loot the ornate chest. We don't have to do anything else. And it looks like we're going to get an item out of it. I don't know. We're got to be getting close on some of our. I know that we had some. Let's just take a look. She needs 20 elite monsters. She only needs 2 more elites. So do we find a way? Do we find a mission that will let her? Hold on. How come it's not? Yeah. Let me mouse over here. I mean, we can keep on going down this road. I think that would be fun. Let's do a ritual in stone. Let's see if we can get her some more elites and make this happen. Let's travel. Let's go. Road encounter. You're walking through the coin district when a woman in green with thick goggles springs from a nearby window and bowls you over. Coins and expensive trinkets scatter as they spill from the robber's pockets. She brushes herself off and then notices 2 guards peering down the alley, their attention drawn. Ha ha ha, that was a good one. She went. Okay, so they yell thief. She breaks to a run, following my lead. Follow my lead. We all get out of this. Otherwise, we're all going to the ghost fortress. Oh man. Let's let her work her charms. Okay. You know, I know it probably wasn't like thematically the best idea, but I think, and what we'll do here is we're going to get rid of all Sigourney's gold and we're going to give it all to Pinball Wizard. In fact, I think I might give even this 4 to Pinball Wizard so that way we know we have 30 to head into the next buy cycle and we'll have enough to get some more items for him, some good items for him.
You arrive at the building marked on the map, an old abattoir, and find an unexpected scene. The entire building has burned. This is certainly a new development, as you clearly remember the structure standing before you left on your hunt up the Still River. And the fact that the location's been implicated in your search, well, a little bit of searching through charred rubble isn't going to stop you from getting to the bottom of this, though. Eventually, you uncover a set of stairs leading into a stone. A powerful smell of death grows increasingly strong as you descend.
All right, so it's bad news down there.
It doesn't take much longer to find the source. A short hallway at the base of the stairs leads into a large, open room full of...
All right, so there's a bunch of bros down here. Be the first to kill a monster. We'll try that with him. Taking only... I like this. And then never use a potion is... I want to try this. Okay. Off we go. Off we go. Let's get the lay of the land when we get in here. Ooh, boy. All right, so we definitely have some elites in here that we can have her try to... Okay, so what are these things? Summoning stones can only be targeted by melee attacks. Is this difficult terrain? Interesting. Okay. So we have to destroy all the summoning stones and kill all the enemies. So this is going to be... This is almost like a swarm type of tactic. Okay. Okay. Interesting. And we only have one room, right? I don't see any other map tiles. Yep. No doors. Okay. So the only being able to use melee attacks is interesting considering that I have mostly range damage. 2 characters that focus on that, and yeah, this is gonna be this will be a challenge, but I'm here for it. So I'm gonna select my cards for round 1. I'll see you in a second. Okay, for round one here, my goal is to get Quartermaster in within melee range of that summoning stone and start doing some damage on that, and then utilize Sigourney and Edgar to kind of follow up more slowly and maybe try to take out those two guys that are sitting close to it, the Zealot, or at least put some damage on them and the Stone Golem. So let's see what these guys have in store for us for round one. A move and a wound and a small move and a big attack. I mean, those are both big attacks, to be honest. Okay, so you're going to, and you're going only one. So as long as oh, actually, he can't even get into that because that costs two, right? So he could go here. So as long as I'm not, I really want to, okay, okay. And you're moving two, you're going to move two and wound. Man, I really wanted to try to hit both of these guys, but I have a feeling that I'm not going to do that. And then we'll go ahead and use this Oak Charm right off rip here. I'm going to throw it on probably Edgar. Okay. So he's going to be able to hit me if I go... Man, I guess I'm going to be playing this a little more passive than I thought. I wanted to get up close, but now I am concerned. Let's see if I can get I can get here and I can hit him. I mean, I guess it's kind of six of one, half dozen of the other. I guess I'll go here and let's just come on. Now remember, we pulled out a bunch of zeros, so we still have our -2 and a bunch of negative or some -1s in there for us, but and I'm in a whiff. We have a lot of +1s, so let's hope for a +1. Give us a +1. Nope. Dang. Okay. All right. They don't want to give it to us. So for here now, she is gonna move two, so I guess I can go here, skip movement. We will put, I guess I'll put this in the air and we'll do this. I really want to get to. I was debating on whether I wanted to use my eagle eye goggles because I really need to get better at using Quartermaster's ability to cycle to reset. But this is fine. This will work for me for right now. Let's see how all these guys interact with their difficult terrain and everything. Because I don't also know when all the summoning stones are going to. I'm assuming that they will, like, enemies will start coming out of them, but maybe not. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Um, yeah, we can move up, and then let's head into round two. For round two, I think the goal is going to be to get the Quartermaster in here to take care of this summoning stone, and then I have a feeling that Stone Golem's going to may pull something that's going to put him in danger. So I think we need to play this pocket a little bit. But let's see what happens. And I have given Sigourney and Edgar some options. All right, so moving, jumping, attacking, cursing, and wounding is not great, but at least it's a lower damage attack, and we know we can at least get the wounds out of off of us with a low grade heal. Moving, attacking, and pulling and immobilizing is not my favorite. So first, I guess we'll see what these. Oh, or not. Oh, I thought it was a tie, but we go first. Okay. So, here's what I was thinking for him was to move up here, use the bottom action of this to try to take this out. Please land. Okay. And that gives us two more. movement. And since we're going to get pulled anyway, I think we're going to go here. And then we can muddle him. Even though he would be muddled anyway, I'll also throw some poison on him. Okay. You would have been muddled anyway because of the ranged attack at... Ooh. Okay. At melee range, but... Okay. Look at our boy just tanking it up in there. Not too bad though. I mean, he's in some pain, but okay. So this is an interesting dilemma now, since I'm gonna probably have to heal him anyway. Do I take this as an opportunity to poison the... Oh, I can actually... Never mind. I can poison the other two. Or do we... Or do we use this as an opportunity to get in and start chipping away at this guy? Do I abandon? I don't think I can. I think that'll be death. I can put poison on both of them, or I can stun both of them. What is she doing? Now I wish I had done fireballs for her, for Sigourney. I did the wound because I thought that would be good to get on. I feel like the stun makes more sense for me to do right now, just to mitigate some of this. I think we stun him. No damage, but that's okay. And then I'm gonna move up here. I'm gonna see what I can do to start chipping away at this. And that goes to Sigourney. Now Sigourney, I could use this as an opportunity to start working on one of those other guys, but I think that this makes the most sense, is to work on this golem since I have the wound. Since I'm going to be using the fire like this, and he's already poisoned, so that's good. There we go. Okay, not too bad. I think we're cooking here. Let's get into round 3. Okay, for round 3, I have Sigourney going a little bit early, get some more damage on that one golem, throw a shield to a double shield actually to our Quartermaster. Have Edgar trying to chip away at this summoning stone. We're going to confirm. I believe we can curse the summoning stone with the since they do have a deck technically, attack modifier deck. So I think that might work. And then Quartermaster is going to heal and then utilize a bottom attack since he is stuck there. That stone golem really need to take care of that guy. All right, so we do this first. I'm only going to affect him. Wait, hold on. Let me look at this. Range 5 attack. Okay, yeah, we're okay. We're okay. So yeah, we're going to just put the shield on him. I don't have to put it on both and use that wind, but I want to use the wind for this attack. I wanted the additional +1 here. What I'm wondering is, I don't think I do. I think I'll be okay. Come on, hit him. There you go. All right, so he's gonna die on his turn, so that's great. So we don't have to worry about him anymore. Let's go ahead and move forward. So here's what I wanted to check. I'm pretty sure if I go here, will this let me... Oh, it doesn't. It's immune to it. Okay. Can't target. Can't curse it. All right, so we skipped the ability. I wanted to try. And then we're just going to do a basic attack. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Quartermaster is wounded. We'll go ahead and heal ourselves up, which is going to give us freedom from the wound. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. He's going to get the wound back. Dang it. Dang it, dang it. Love that. Love that. Love that. Okay, and we're already into round 4. We are getting through this, guys. For round 4, we're in a little bit of a tight spot. We're getting starting to get low on cards for Quartermaster and Sigourney, at least for before their first rest. So let's just see what happens here. So I hate that zealot attack. That's terrible news for us. All right, let's see. So I had some options here. I mean, what do we do? I mean, I guess I can try to get away, but I can't really get away, so that doesn't really help me. Although, it does get me away from one of them, so that's interesting. If we do this, and I use these, which seems maybe a little counterintuitive, but because of that difficult terrain, what that means is only, oh, apologies, only one of those two will be able to reach me. And if I can kill the guy who's in the front, then no one can reach me. Okay, almost. Big attack, though. Big attack from Quartermaster. That's that new card. Okay, and then now we will... I'm going to try to get this one killed. Please. Thank you. Okay.
You feel you've finally gotten a handle on things. But then, more men with robes rush from the deeper tunnels of this wretched place to aid the others.
That's terrible news for us. Okay, so a whole bunch more. So these guys are all going to move too. So are these guys. And he's going to move too. 1, 2, 3. So I could go there. Man, I don't want to... Oh, he already went. So this would actually be safe. Am I pushing my luck here? This would be the safe spot, believe it or not. I think I'm going to play a little dangerous with Edgar here and see what kind of hijinks he can get into. All right, well, I was going to burn fire orbs here, but now that I have more targets, it makes me a little bit leery, but I still feel like there's value in doing this and giving us like eagle eye goggles on this, because there's no spot where I have range of all those targets. So let's do that. Okay, can we get him off the map? Okay, ×2, way overkill. Did not need that. Did not need that. So I don't want to go up here because he'll be able to get me there. Do I want to go ahead and use my... I also do a double burn here if I really wanted to, but that would... Oh, I could do a double burn and then go invisible. I don't know if that's the best use of that right now. I think I'd be better off maybe doing this. Let's just get... I know it... Oh! Gosh darn it. She's gonna get hit by this guy now. As soon as I clicked on it, I knew that was bad. All right, let's just let it happen. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna get poisoned and wounded. Yeah, that stinks. Okay. I'm so mad. I did so much math in my head on that and just did not get there. Okay. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Let's play this out. Okay, so for round 4, we're gonna bring Edgar out of that front line because those guys are starting to push up a little bit here. Quartermaster is going to come up from the back and try to help Sigourney from getting worked over up here. Unfortunately, I lost Sigourney's heal card on her short rest, and I lost Pinball's heal card on his short rest. So healing is going to become kind of a priority for us here. We're going to have to get creative on how and when we're using it. So probably going to need Edgar's little move and then heal adjacent enemies or adjacent allies rather. Oh, okay, okay. So what do you guys got going on? Moving 3. That's fairly aggressive. One guy can get there. Otherwise, going to be able to get around. So my plan, my thoughts were I was going to back up like so. Save the boots for right now. And just try to focus on getting this guy off the map before we get too far into this. Um, that one's done. So yeah, maybe we do come up on this side, and then we hit him with the 3 attack with the muddle and a +2. Well done, Quartermaster. That's really great news. So Spellweaver, unfortunately, is. Ugh. If I use the +5 heal, yes, it'll take the wound off, but the poison's going to block the rest of that. So I might be getting moving 3. I gotta get molecular on this. 1, 2, 3. So that's not safe. Or 1, 2, 3. Either way, that's not safe. 1, 2, 3. These two aren't safe. So that's safe, but that is a trap. This would also be safe here, but I don't have enough movement because it's difficult terrain, and I already used my boots, right? No, I don't think I did I? Let's see. I did not. Oh, boots don't work on that. They just let me get over the trap. Okay. Well, I was trying to figure out if there was a way. I should have gone later, I suppose. I was so concerned about getting him off the map that we might have put ourselves in a bit of a pickle here. Um, 'Cause I can't get there. If I do that, I eat the trap. If I go here, I don't have enough range. I would have to be here. And that is absolutely within the range of this guy who's just going to destroy me. So I guess I'll back off. What a waste. I can put... The good news is I can put fire back in the air. I can keep fire in the air. Um, yeah. Yeah, I should have maybe long rested with her. I just wasn't confident that I was going to pull enough damage to get that that zealot who was back there off of our Sigourney. We have lots of guys all lined up though here, so Edgar needs to move because he's going to be in trouble. But let's see what happens in round 6. For round 6, we have Edgar going to be bouncing back to give us a little bit of a heal to get this poison off, and then going to root all these guys here using his grasping vermin. And then we're going to sit back and let them take their turn. Oh, they're doing ranged attacks. This is horrific news for us. We are going to take so much damage. Well, gosh darn it, that I really wish I did poison instead of the grasping vermin. I wish I did the other one. Okay, well, it is what it is. What is it? What are you doing? You're just moving 1. I could care less. I mean, uh, I, I, I guess. They weren't gonna move anyway, but it's an attack. He's gonna not move at all because he has difficult terrain. So now I feel like I gotta bring Quartermaster all the way up. What is she doing? Yeah, I didn't put this double shield on her on her turn this turn because I didn't think we were gonna need it. Um, yeah, yep. Well, I can't let Edgar eat all that. What's their range? 3. 1, 2, 3. I mean, I guess the best thing for him to do would be to the least amount of damage is to sit like here. Skip movement. And then do we work on this one guy back here? Um, because that's probably the next place we're going to go. So I think it is. Oh, the curse. Curses. Okay. Man. Yeah, I think I have to. Okay, that's nice. It wasn't bad. That's for sure. Um, maybe I let her eat one of these, and I just run right up because she still has to do her burn action anyway. Actually, and I can throw this on to. How's her card situation? Still good, or not great, but still have cards to play. Okay, let's see. Oh, he went after Egg. Oh, because Edgar went first. Damn, I didn't math my math right, but that was probably the best thing that could have happened out of that. Oh, and a curse. Thank goodness. Okay, round 7. Hey guys, we're alive. Round 7 is going to be a little scary. Um, try to poison these guys. Try to let Quartermaster follow up with some more damage. See if Sigourney. I did end up doing a short rest on Sigourney because I flashed her cards up there at the end of the last round, and she had only 2 cards that were both in the 80s for initiative, and that really scared me. Um, so we went a little bit quicker. Oh, come on. So we're gonna do this. Get a poison on all these guys. And then this is and they are moving, jumping, attacking, cursing. He's probably going to be the one that's going to eat all this, so I'll go ahead and do they at least get disadvantage, and I will throw the heal on myself just to. They're all gonna wound again. These guys and their wounds, man. Ow. Alright, Quartermaster is not doing the best job of keeping these guys off of his teammates, but here we are. Man, she's in a little bit of trouble here. I'll be honest. What I'm thinking I might do though, since she has jump already, is hop over here because she's not wounded, and hopefully that's not a trap. Um, and it probably makes sense for us to go to try to get this guy who's here off the field. Oh my gosh, those curses. And then I think I might I think I might go invisible here. Because she doesn't have a ton of low initiative. So I think I'm going to go invisible. And I can actually cycle a card back in. We'll bring... Honestly, I'll probably bring this Flame Strike back in again because of the wound. A minor mana potion. Okay. I think that's what that was anyway. Okay, so I thought that I did not think going 40 was going to put me last in the order. So my focus was going to be try to work on these guys in a ranged fashion. But now I'm wondering if I should. I mean, I can still do that, but I can focus on these. I mean, yeah, I could still do all of that. Okay. Well, I was going to do something like immobilize one of these guys, or I was going to mobilize one of the pack that was up here, and then do a ranged attack on the other. I think I might pin this guy because that way I have a few more options with Sigourney, and then I'll maybe focus on this guy getting a wound on him. He's already poisoned. Okay, okay, okay. I think this is survivable, but we're going to have to find out in the next episode because we are all out of time for today. So thank you so much for joining us. This has been episode 23 of our playthrough of Gloomhaven with Witty's Gang. Currently, that is Edgar the Bug, Pinball Wizard, and still Sigourney with your head Merc coordinator, Witty Login. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves.